I'm on my way home, about to get off work here and head home, and I wanted to bring you I'm gonna start doing these little podcasts at the end of the day. But it's something I wanted to hit you up straight out of the gate. This is real talk here. It's not about trucking. It's just real talk that I believe that we all need to hear. I want to hit you with something straight out the gate, y'all. If you wake up in the morning and you already don't want to do what you said you were going to do, it's not because you're busy. It's not because you don't have time. Most of the time it's because deep down, you don't care about yourself enough yet. And I'm not saying that to shame you. I'm saying it to wake you up. Because the biggest question isn't how do I get motivated? The real question is, why don't I believe I'm worth the effort? That's what you got to research. Because the main purpose in life, it's not money. It ain't clout. Ain't likes. It ain't attention. The main purpose is you. To build you. To sharpen you. To heal you. To grow you. To become the man or woman that you're supposed to be. And if you don't want to do the work for you, if you're going to keep quitting on everything else too, the truth is that nobody's coming, man. Nobody's coming to help you. That's real talk. Real talk. People want a cheat code. People want a hack. People want a video that makes them feel pumped for 10 minutes. But that's not, you don't want, what they don't want is the truth. And the truth is, man, is nobody's coming to save you. And that's what you got to figure out, man, in your head. That's what I had to figure out last year, is that nobody was coming to save you. Not your friends, not your parents, not your boss, not your pastor, not your spouse, not your followers. You might get help, you might get support, but at the end of the day, when it's 4:30 in the freaking morning, man, and it's cold outside, and your bed feels good, and your mind starts negotiating, that's you versus you. And that's where most people lose. Because when it's time to suffer just a little bit, they run. They run back to comfort. They run back to excuses. They run back to tomorrow. They run back to, I'll start on Monday. And Monday turns into next month. Next month turns into next year. Then you're older, still stuck, still mad, still blaming everybody. So let me give you a concept that changed my life. There's a thing called unchosen suffering, and there's chosen suffering, okay? Unchosen suffering is what life hits you with. Heartbreak, bills, sickness, betrayal, job stress, depression, death in the family, life not going your way. That stuff is coming whether you like it or not. But chosen suffering is what you decide to do on purpose to get stronger. Working out when you don't feel like it. Staying disciplined when nobody's watching. Studying when you're tired. Cleaning your life up. Cutting off things that poison you. And you know what I'm talking about. Doing that hard conversation. Being consistent. Chosen suffering is training. Because life is going to test you. And if you never train, you're going to fold when the test comes. It's like trucking. You don't wait until you're already gone down a steep grade to learn the brakes, right? You learn before the mountain. Because when you're on that mountain, it's too late to figure it out. Either you're prepared or you crash. And that's life. Most people spend their life avoiding the mental work. They'll work a job, they'll scroll on the phone, they'll drink, they'll smoke, they'll party, they'll chase relationships, they'll chase money. But they won't sit there long enough to face themselves. So let me tell you something. You don't get better from hype, okay? You get better from going back to that mental lab. That mental job is that quiet place where you stop lying to yourself. Where you stop blaming your childhood. You stop blaming your ex. Where you start blaming your boss. Where you stop blaming people in general. And you finally say, okay, what's wrong with me? What am I avoiding? What am I scared of? What habits are killing me? What am I doing I know ain't right? That's the mental lab that I'm talking about, y'all. And it's lonely because you can't bring excuses in there. You can't bring your crowd there. You can't bring your ego there. The lab is where you get honest. Let's talk about shame. Shame is one of the biggest killers in the world. It's not always physical, but mentally. Shame kills progress because some of you are ashamed of what you did, ashamed of what happened to you. You're ashamed